The Jedi fell a long time ago.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
The highly anticipated Star Wars series, Ahsoka, arrives Tuesday on Disney+.
Something dark is coming.
One must destroy in order to create.
The galaxy is not safe.
Don't miss the 2-episode premiere.
We have to prepare for the worst.
Hunt them down.
Let's get going.
Ahsoka, 2-episode premiere streaming Tuesday, only on Disney+.
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 1865, Social Fitness, the Key to a Fulfilling Life, by Cylon George of spirituallivingforbusy.people.com. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to ORD with me, your host and narrator, Greg Audino. It's great to have you here with me today as we once again seek to improve our relationships by reading from some of the best relationship-based articles around. And this time I have an article from esteemed writer Cylon George, who has provided us with some research and insight on how the health of our relationships deliberately impacts the quality of our lives as a whole. So let's jump right into it as we optimize your life. Social Fitness, the Key to a Fulfilling Life, by Cylon George of spirituallivingforbusy.people.com. Quote, "Tell your people you love them. Life is so fragile." That's by Unknown. In a time when our lives can easily be dominated by the pursuit of health, wealth, and autonomy, we often miss out on one of the most important determinants of long-term happiness: social fitness. Social fitness refers to the strength and quality of our relationships and social interactions, and it's just as crucial to our overall health and well-being as physical fitness, and it's more important than achieving wealth and success. What 85 years of research can teach us about happiness. For over 85 years, Harvard University has been conducting a study on happiness, following the lives of a group of individuals from childhood to old age. The Harvard study of adult development was started in 1938 by psychologist George Vaillant and initially followed the lives of 268 men from their college years to their death. Participants were given comprehensive physical exams and questionnaires, and their responses were analyzed to determine the factors contributing to their overall happiness and well-being. One of the key findings from the study is that relationships are the most important factor in determining happiness. Participants who had strong, supportive relationships with friends, family, and romantic partners were more likely to experience happiness and less likely to suffer from depression and anxiety. Loneliness kills. While we have grown physically healthier and wealthier as a society, our social fitness score is lagging due to the prevalence of loneliness and social isolation. The Harvard study not only revealed the importance of social connection, but the detrimental effects of isolation. It demonstrated that loneliness can lead us to a decline in cognitive function and memory capacity. It can also increase the risk of developing anxiety and depression, which can have devastating effects on one's overall quality of life. Robert Waldinger, the director of the program, puts it this way: "Loneliness kills. It's as powerful as smoking or alcoholism." End quote. That's why we need to take steps to prevent and manage feelings of loneliness, such as developing and maintaining strong relationships with friends and family, engaging in physical activity, and seeking support from a mental health professional if necessary. Building quality relationships. One of the most critical aspects of social fitness is having strong, quality relationships with those closest to us. While it may seem tempting to have a large social circle, research has shown that the quality of our close relationships is much more important than quantity. A recent article by Waldinger and Mark Schultz stated, quote, "Social fitness requires taking stock of our relationships and being honest with ourselves about where we are devoting our time and whether we're tending to the connections that help us thrive." End quote. So, how can we begin taking stock of our relationships? Here are some simple and effective strategies. Number 1. Nurture positivity. Surround yourself with individuals who exude positivity and bring joy to your life. Invest time and energy in building and sustaining the relationships that matter most to you. By creating a support network of positive, uplifting people, you can significantly enhance your social wellness and boost your happiness levels. Number 2. Embrace empathy and active listening. A crucial aspect of social fitness is the capacity to comprehend and empathize with others. Demonstrating kindness, empathy, compassion, and actively listening can fortify relationships and promote effective communication. By actively listening and displaying empathy, we can build trust, establish intimacy, and foster strong bonds. Number 3. Embrace new relationships and social experiences. Stepping outside your comfort zone to meet new people and try novel experiences can broaden your perspective. It can expand your social network and sharpen your social skills. It's a great way to challenge yourself and improve your social fitness. Number 4. Work on struggling relationships. It's important to recognize when a relationship is struggling and take steps to repair it. This involves having open and honest communication and working together to find solutions to issues that have arisen over time. By putting in the effort to repair a relationship, you can show that person that they are valued in your life. And number 5, give back to the community. Volunteering and giving to others is an excellent way to form relationships and feel connected to the community. Not only does it enhance mental health and happiness, but it also imbues a sense of purpose and meaning in life, ultimately contributing to our social fitness. Challenges to building strong, quality relationships. Some common challenges include fear of rejection, difficulty in building trust, and a lack of social skills. However, by setting goals and tracking progress, these challenges can be overcome and social fitness can be improved. For example, if you struggle with building trust, set a goal to participate in activities or events where you can meet new people and form new relationships. As you begin to build new relationships, focus on being honest and transparent, and work to build trust. Over time, you'll find that building strong, quality relationships becomes easier and more natural. The future of social fitness. In recent years, there has been a growing trend of incorporating social fitness into our daily lives and in our workplaces. As a result, companies are starting to recognize the importance of promoting healthy relationships and social connections among employees, and many are offering programs and resources to help build social fitness. Additionally, with technology playing an increasingly dominant role in our lives, it will be important to balance our online connections with meaningful face-to-face relationships, and to make a conscious effort to maintain and improve our social fitness. Connection is life-giving. The modern focus on the effects that our relationships have on our health have validated what humans have intuitively understood for centuries. We need each other. Reach out to long-lost friends. Seek to rehabilitate struggling relationships, and make new connections. Over time, you will see measurable improvements to your well-being. You just listened to the post titled, Social Fitness, the Key to a Fulfilling Life, by Cylon George of spirituallivingforbusypeople.com.
Between the kids being home and hosting, everything in our house gets used up in summer. With Instacart, I can save money by stocking up on all my favorite summer brands. I save time by getting everything delivered in as fast as an hour. And I save myself a sink full of dirty dishes by stocking up on paper plates for the annual summer cookout. Save more on summer essentials? Spend more time enjoying summer. Add summer to cart. Download the app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
What's up? It's Kaylee Cuoco. When it comes to travel, we all have a happy place. I just went to my happy place. I just went to Maui, and it was truly amazing. Priceline has always been about getting you to your happy place for a happy price with deals you really can't find anywhere else. Like up to 60% off select hotels in Costa Rica or 5-star hotels for 2-star prices in Cabo.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
And a big thank you to Cylon for this post, which touched upon so many great points of relationship building. And as many of our authors do, he also offered us some practical tips to start taking stock of our relationships. So I'm really happy that you have some homework assigned once again. So happy, in fact, that I'm going to add another item to that list of ideas you might try. And that would be to think about the type of person you want to be. So ask yourself, who do you want to grow into? Now, this might not seem like a question that's terribly adjacent with the relationships you have with others, so much as it is the relationship you have with yourself. But remember that we do take a lot of influence from those we spend significant amounts of time with, from their values to even attributes as minute as their facial expressions and their favorite sayings, right? So it becomes easier to be more attentive and giving in our relationships if we are deliberately spending time around those who inspire us and those who we innately have curiosity about and want to listen to. Certainly, we don't want these relationships to be so transactional, of course. We want to give just as much as we receive. But it's still a good place to start when taking stock of who we want to spend our time with, especially if we find that some of our less desirable habits that we're trying to rid ourselves of are directly aligned with those that we give most of our attention to right now. So, think about that, my friends, and best of luck. It's time to wrap things up for today and say goodbye to another episode of ORD. But the good news is that we will be back again tomorrow with another post, as we are every single day. So, thank you so much for choosing your relationships today, and I hope to see you again for our next episode, where your optimal life awaits.